Today I am playing Weapon Warrior. It's a deck I've been having a super amount of fun with in Standard, inspired by the Abyssal Bassist essentially, with a bunch of weapon related cards. It looks very different to the Standard version of this I play, because obviously there's different cards in Duels, but it's essentially the same thing. It's kind of like an aggro slash mid rangey deck. The only difference with this version of it is I've got Ziliax in there because I've got Blackrock and Rollin here. I figured Hearthstone Duels tends to, you kind of need something late gamey. A lot of the matches, there's a lot of good responses early, so they're gonna go late. So this is to give me that late game ability, doubling things, giving Ziliax +5/+5, giving this +7/7. That's a lot of life still. Other minions will be pretty big. Hopefully to make this an all-rounded decent deck. Fingers crossed. I don't know if this is like an actual deck. I made it myself just randomly, as most of my decks are. But I actually, when I played it in Standard, I went a super really good winning streak with it. Lately it's not been performing as well, I think, as the meta's kind of rounded out. Anyway, don't like this, don't like this. I don't think we're going to need it in game one. I would be worried if we do. This is probably going to be an aggressive to aggressive matchup, right? So we can go Tuning Fork into Hook Fist. Unfortunately, we've not got much turn one plays. Our main only play literally turn one is Whetstone Hatchet. Probably not worth coining this weapon either, to be honest with you. Curve Tuning Fork, doubt we'll need it, but we just want to get the weapon out at this point. Get the armor and attack off of the Hook Fist. What's the card text for this? Oh, we don't get to see it because it's always changing, I guess. Right. Oh. Just closing my living room door. Okay, this is interesting. I've also got a bunch of rifts in this deck just because they're actually not bad, honestly. When I saw them in the reveal, I thought they'd be terrible, but as I've been playing Warrior, it's really not that bad. I don't really want to go Hook Fist here because it just immediately dies to this. I'd much rather try and coin out something. I could just coin out Sword Eater and then hit this. Honestly, it doesn't sound like the worst play in the world. We lose 2 damage, but what the hell is 2 damage? It's nothing, you know. Alright, no worries. Right, sorry. Rude interruption. Let's just do what this deck is supposed to do and go face is the place. That's all we want to do. Blackrock and Roll is active next turn, but I think I would rather bridge Riff so that possibly we can base this into Riff this afterwards, and then we'll get double the benefit off of this. Hook Fist dies, not a big deal though. It is what it is. I'm just wondering if this is the best play or is there a better play. I think it is the best play, with the doubling effect especially. Which one do I want to keep alive? I think I want the higher attack one to stay alive, so let's do this. I went with this hero power because I just figured it's the most useful, especially since they've unnerfed it again, thank god. Finally Warrior has a decent hero power. That's unfortunate. That was the one thing making me think to keep the taunt alive, was the higher health total would be harder to kill, but I'm pretty sure it would have just hero powered it anyway. Ooh, I do like Cannoneer. I could, no I can't. I really should play this. I don't have to, don't get me wrong, I could do it next turn. I could go Axe plus Cannoneer plus Basis is not bad actually. You know what, let's do it. Still a pretty good turn, right? Big stats, bunch of face damage here is really nice. Gains armor, but such is life against a mage. I need to read all this new flavor text. Drop the base into the abyss. Blackrock and Roll. Thank goodness it's not called Black Scar Mountain. I'm guessing that's a song type. I have no idea. I think I've heard Scar somewhere. Scar is like a music type from a TV show or something. What do you mean? What do you mean, I say? What do you mean? This chorus is repetitive. Sure. Should I Blackrock and Roll? What's left in my deck? I've got one minion left in my deck. Probably not worth a Blackrock and Roll then. I kind of just want to make sure here that I can chorus riff, but I might not be able to. Looking at this, I need 4 mana and I can't spend 4 mana. Maybe I should just Blackrock and Roll for the 4/12. Doesn't feel very good though. Feels pretty bad, honestly. Let's play this out first, see what he judges. Definitely want the weapon here, right? Could to get the verse riff for next turn, but again, I think we're going to struggle spending the mana. I think I just want the weapon buff on that. So we know we're not going to draw a minion next turn. We want to hit the minion. So if I play this turn, then I can Ziliax and stuff next turn, hopefully. I'll save this until I know I can attack with the minion that is getting buffed. We're kind of running out of steam here. I was expecting this to possibly be a problem with this limited deck size. Especially with all the freeze stuff, it was always going to be an issue. But if we can get a decent treasure going and some decent buckets, I'm hoping with just buckets full of like hook fists and stuff like that would be amazing. Even if I just get riffs, honestly, it's not terrible. Okay, that's fine. Now we can go Ziliax into Chorus. That's fine. We don't actually need the Ziliax. We just want the Chorus to go off. That is our main game plan. And now we got a 9-13. Nice. Probably not going to be enough to win us the game here, but oh well. Right, let's kill this and then let's just sacrifice this guy. Try and keep as many minions as possible alive. Just thinking how I'm going to win this, honestly. This deck seems like a light show deck from what he's playing, and the fact that all he's been doing is freezing my minions. The problem is he is successfully freezing my minions constantly, so kind of sucks. We've got Verse Riff, which basically does nothing, so we might as well just play it here for the damage. He's probably going to gain armor, I would imagine. I don't know if I want to play this. I mean, we've got lethal on the board right now, but he can remove these two, and this wouldn't be lethal. I just don't want this to just die to an AoE. What AoE could it die to, though? I'm not really sure. We've also got stuff like this, which is probably going to constantly get back, isn't he, over and over again. We are going to Fatigue, but he did just Infinite Arcane, so you know, swings and roundabouts. Okay, that's dead, sure. I think I'm going to drop the armaments. I think we need to go all in here. That's fine, actually. We can maybe just bash that. Okay, those secrets are not as bad as I thought they would be, actually. That's kind of good for us. I'm going to drop this and just hope it lives, honestly. It lives. It definitely lives. Question is, does it stay alive? That's the big one. That's the one we're all hoping to hear good news about. That's bad. The fact that he's doing early, though, means it's desperate, which is always good. This is another desperate play. He's really searching for an answer. He's probably going to get it. I mean, RNG has never been in my favor. Look how low we got him, though. Okay. Destroy it after your hero takes damage. Right. And then some free stuff. Okay. Sure. I do actually have enough damage just in this weapon to kill him, which is interesting. Oh, right. Oh, sugar. I should have freaking hit this first then, actually. That was a misplay. I kind of don't want him to get a mana worm, so I'm just going to sacrifice this. Just gives him extra onboard damage that I definitely can't deal with. Could we actually win off of this one whetstone hatchet that we happen to have buffed off of friggin' the dredge? That would be hilarious. I don't think we will. There you go. There's the don't think we will. Right, I think we lost now. Although we still got 11-5 on board if it lives. I mean, at 10 mana, it's unlikely. Blizzard again or something. There you go. Grand Magister Romath. Pretty likely to kill this, right? There's a Blizzard. Ring Toss. Maxitude. We were close though, honestly. We got him down to 3 before we finally ran out. I wonder if that bash could have been more utilized as a lethal. I don't know. I can't remember if there was ever a moment. You're not sure I just concede. I'm definitely not going to win, am I? GG, sir. You have bested me. Alright, let's hope for some decent treasures and buckets, and then we can turn this around. I really need something weapon based, like that one that constantly recycles your weapon would be amazing. Absolutely amazing. We did not get anything amazing. That's also fine. 1/1s. +2 attack. Honestly, a lot of this stuff I just want to try and keep it alive. It does help us with our aggro game plan though, but I don't know. I kind of would just like this stuff. I just want it to stay alive, and that makes that hard. Do I go Book of Wonders? I mean, it doesn't feel like the right play, I have to say. It does not. It's just so inconsistent. I think I might have to go with this. It's the only thing that I can possibly build a deck around, whereas the rest of these I can't build anything around at all. Alright, we're just gonna have to take Flora's Lava. Because we don't want to be hitting any minions with that second one. So that's just useless. Pretty bad buckets, honestly. There's a couple of weapons in here, but we actually don't need that high amount of weapons. Like, the basis is 1 card, you know? The weapons are nice damage and all, but I like Lava Gorge and Obsidian Smith. The Fires in Ashari sucks, but I'm just gonna have to have it as a dead card. It's better than the other buckets, in my opinion. Oh man, this could be a painful one if you don't finish them quick. Honestly, I think we should keep this. We're probably gonna need it, most likely. Let's try and get it. Oh, frig, I was supposed to mulligan that. Just want early plays right now. This is gonna be a ton of healing and a ton of health, honestly. We'll have to see how it goes, right? Maybe we'll be aggressive enough. Maybe we just won't get the right hand draw. Shuffle 5 Lich King cards in your deck. I thought they changed this to 10. I swear I remember seeing it being at like 10 at some point. Do I go this aggressive? Thing is, I might need it here. He's blood tapped, which means he's gonna have some big boys coming down. It's not guaranteed that this is a control deck. I'll hold off just for the moment. I might Chorus Riff. Oh, look at that, the perfect bash target. Wonderful. Feels like a waste of an entire turn though if I do bash. I'm gonna Obsidian Smith instead. Does the same thing. And to play for next turn is kind of nice. And then let's just trade this since he's gonna trade anyway, I would imagine. This is actually kind of a nice play as well. It goes up to a 4/5, which is pretty good. Bunch of card draw. Probably the bunch of card draw right now is we don't have the deck to draw that many cards. This will be amazing later when we need card draw, but early on it's a little bit of an issue. I'm gonna go for this. It's a tiny bit more stats, and as I was just explaining, I don't quite need all this card draw just yet. 6/5 is quite nice. Definitely gonna Blackrock and roll early here. Have a humongous basis. So definitely a control deck then, judging by the play so far. All blood stuff. I just gotta hope he doesn't have the weapon. That's what my sentence was about to be. Oh, for God's sakes, that's probably GG, to be honest with you. Right, let's Blackrock and roll. Maybe it will do what it's intended to be in the deck for and give us a line of play here. I was tempted to put Lord Thamar in the deck as well, but that felt too greedy. Now I'm thinking maybe I should have, honestly. This is kind of a nice play though, actually. I like this a lot. Can instantly just kill all of these. Very nice. Very, very nice. That's the my favorite thing about the rifts, is when you get that turn 6. This turn 6 play that I just did with the 5-cost rift into the one. Wait, what? He just conceded? Bro, you're a blood knight. How do you not have the answers to this? Strange. I mean, he was running Swarm Guard, which means he was also unholy. That is also strange. This is interesting. Greedy Pickaxe is a weapon. It's a terrible one is the problem with that. Gentleman's Dropper, I don't think we run enough minions. Supercharge, honestly, we don't really need the health. I mean, it could be useful sometimes just to keep one of these guys alive. Maybe. Maybe that's like, you know. I really wish I put a Lortimer in here now, because that would have actually made the Greedy Pickaxe kind of compelling. But then it's just a Blackrock and Roll deck, I guess, and I should just be making a Blackrock and Roll deck instead of a weapons deck. Right, I'm not going to take the pickaxe. I'm going to try and be aggressive. I'm just going to take the +2/+2. Even if it doesn't hit another minion, it's just a decent buff. This isn't terrible, not great. Very few taunt targets to hit. Although Basis is a taunt target. Ooh, I kind of like that actually. That's actually a decent card. Okay, I'm going to take that bucket happily. Anchorman's a really nice Blackrock and Roll target as well. We got a Demon Hunter. Terrible hand, I would say. Get rid of every single one of these. This is more like it. Obsidian Smith is like one of those cards we want. Whetstone. Any of these 3-drops is really good as well. Assuming we can get that 1 or 2 cost weapon, it's really good anyway. Honestly, Blackrock and Roll has been pretty decent at the moment. Maybe that's, I think this is what made the Death Knight concede. He just figured, you know what, I can't deal with Blackrock and Roll. Although I don't think he quite knew how bad my Blackrock and Roll is, because to be honest with you, it's not great. It is not great at all. Right, let's see if we can deal with a 5-1. What does he do again? I kind of want the weapon, right, to do something with these guys. I wonder if I hard play these next turn or I wait for the weapon. That's a decision that needs to be made. Don't want to waste the mana getting my weapon out, you know. I think I might, honestly, might be worth it. Just to guarantee that one of the pings goes off. That's a weak silence, bro. That is a desperate silence. I guess he doesn't have an answer to it, is the reason he silenced it. That kind of makes me want to play one of these. It makes me think it isn't going to have the answer. If I do play one. Huh. But then next turn I'm still like playing awkwardly with my mana. You know, I'm just going to get the weapon out now. I'm not going to risk it. Not worth it. I could even wait till turn 6. I could go boom, boom, and then boom, boom, turn 6 for just an insane swing, but I don't know what the board state is going to be like by turn 6, and I'd rather try and be aggressive if I can, right? Especially because the Cannoneer is a nice, with this 2-drop now on the board, it's really, really good. We can go boom, and hope it hits that. Nice. Lots of damage. This is the deck doing what the deck is supposed to do, which is nice. Just a bunch of pingy damage going off. This just reminds me so much of old Weapon Warrior. I miss old Weapon Warrior, Pirate Warrior even, not even Weapon Warrior, was it? It was very boring in the sense that it was just the same friggin' game every single time you played, but I miss it still. It had a special place in my heart. Okay, let's go face. As much as I want a Blackrock and Roll, I think the Hook Fist is the play. We've just got him so low now that it feels like the play. This is pointless unless it's finale, so we're not playing that. I do have a taunt minion. Why not? Why the hell not? That bulk up is going to be so good when we have a friggin' 11, 14 basis in hand. Give you a +2 attack on your minion this turn, then attack each enemy minion. Nice. Very nice. Do I Blackrock and roll now just to put that final nail in the coffin, or do I just attack? I wish this had +2 attack on it. That would be perfect. I think I just attack, honestly. I kind of want the bash. Try and finish this guy off here ASAP. Let's give it the +1 on this. Maybe it lives. Who knows? This is looking pretty good. I'm pretty hopeful about this one ending up in my favor. Come on, sir. Lava shark, do 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 do. Lava shark, do 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 do. Lava. He's really not done much this game, which is both scary and oh god, here we go. Lifesteal stuff popping off. That's a problem. That makes me wanna Blackrock and roll actually. Deal 4 damage to all minions. Well, sir, I'm definitely going to be Blackrock and rolling then in that case. Is it worth a bash here to face for no reason whatsoever? Of course it is. I should be drawing a bunch of cards off of armaments, so I'm not too worried about running out of resources. Especially since those cards are going to be buffed. We should be okay. We're going to boom and boom next turn. Possibly draw like a Swordy or something would be really nice. We're doing alright. I think that Blackrock and roll is definitely needed in this deck. Lothron maybe not so much. Maybe it is a bit overkill. But it would have been fun, that's for sure. I did actually play. I played a guy once in standard who did the combo of Blackrock and roll into Lothron, and it was disgusting. It was absolutely disgusting. Ooh, a 9/8 Ziliax. Would you look at that? Sure. 6/9 is definitely a pick. Which one do I hit into that? I kind of want to hit the armaments for the extra minion. Guaranteed. 6/5, a 9/8, and a 4/6. Not bad. I do have less resources though. Could be an issue. That's kind of scary. We're not casting any relic souls, so they're going to be very small, right? Do they improve? Like, does the chain improve as it goes along? It does. Oh no, that's scary actually. That's kind of scary. With the oh, they're not that big actually. I think he's dead. Borrowing some lifesteal, which he has. Wonderful. Wonderful. What was my last riff? I have not played any riffs this game. Is the answer to that question? Gentleman's Topper. Anchorman is huge. Let's get him out. Ready on top of deck. I realized this was not the smartest play. I don't know why I did that. I literally just saw I had trash on the bottom of the deck. I can't really pull this off as a finale either, so that was just a terrible play. I'm sorry guys, please forgive me. This is pretty positive whatever it hits. Yeah, that wasn't smart. No, I just lost a friggin' 9/11 minion. I'm pretty sure every time you dredge, it shuffles your entire deck as well. Dude, this guy just has so much lifesteal. The worst thing is he's gonna have a Jace at the end of it as well, which is gonna suck even more. We are gonna get out a massive 12-15 here. I wonder if I want to save this honestly, just to heal when I need to heal. Might be a necessary thing, to be honest with you. Let's just do this. Maybe next turn we'll somehow pull off a verse riff. Get rid of that. Kinda don't want to hit that. I kinda need to though. Unfortunately. Otherwise he just takes value trades, which I don't want to happen. He is technically on lethal right now with Verse Riff in hand. Probably killed lifesteals again though. He might even just play Jace, which also will heal him a bunch. There's the lifesteal. Goddamn demon hunters and the goddamn lifesteal, and another artificer Zmox. God damn it. I'm running out of stuff, guys. I've got nothing in deck really. Just a bunch of riffs and a dead card and 2 whetstone hatchets. Oh god. It's not looking good, folks. My base is just dies at this point. Okay. Right. They actually killed quite a few stuff, all things considered. Maybe this 12-15 lives. Fingers crossed for the 12-15 to live. This is literally our only way to win this game. Although we've got nothing left in deck, no minions left in deck. We will at least see our 3rd treasure. We got that 1 win, so even if we die here, it's not the end of the world. Maybe get a good 2nd treasure. Ah, there's the Jace. I knew he was coming eventually. Just ran out of steam. It's been a common theme. Even with Lothar, we just constantly run out of steam. Don't have enough minions in deck. I figured if we could at least get a decent distance into the run, that would have been solved. That's GG right there. Good game, lad. You successfully dealt with my measly deck. I don't have the endless value that all the decks run. That's the problem with this deck, honestly. It's not aggressive enough to be super aggro, and it's not endgamey enough to outvalue these decks. Huh. This is all terrible. My total minions costing 2 less is not the end of the world, but I wonder if that ruins Blackrock and Roll. Honestly, I have a lot of Battlecry minions. It might be worth just taking that. Problem is all the little ones don't benefit. I get what one. This comes to 3 mana. This goes to 3 mana. Nothing else is affected, unfortunately. Whereas with this goes to 5, this goes to 3. But they're not really that good taunts. Maybe we just turn it into a Blackrock and Roll deck. If we are, then Endurance Training is the best pick for that reason. This is good with Blackrock and Roll. I cannot deny that. You know what? I'm gonna just turn this into a Blackrock and Roll deck now. It seems like the only answer. A Paladin. Let's see if this deck's got any juice in it now as a Blackrock and Roll deck instead. Slash aggro. I don't even know what this deck is anymore, honestly. This was a problem I did foresee playing this deck. It's a very specific deck that we've been over this before, I'm sure, in other decks of this type. Oh, that is a nice 2-cost minion, right? I could even bulk it up and then get 2 of them in hand. So I wonder if I Blackrock and Roll, would this get 5 mana or would this get 5 +5 or would it only get +2/+2? That'll be interesting to see, honestly. Very interesting to see. I'm gonna greed the Lava Gorger. Go boom boom next turn, and then got boom boom the turn after, and hopefully go boom 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 boom. And that would be very nice occurrence. Do I need any weapons right now? No, I've got hatchet in hand as well if I did really need one. Cool. This might actually be kind of difficult for him to deal with. Paladin is not really having many. Oh, he just concedes. Not really. Hopefully all the games can just go like that. This is probably good considering I'll have cheap, like big minions that I will be happy to copy. I kind of like this though, just for it's more like easy to pull off. I feel like I can play that into like a 4-mana minion or something. I feel like that's probably worth it. I don't know. Even if I just play it with one of these guys or something. It feels better. It feels better than these. Because Banana Split, I couldn't play that with like Armadillo, for example. Such a handful of a name. And this as well, I'm actually gonna try this. I rarely take it, but it feels like the better pick. Another Blackrock and Roll. Now that's interesting. That is interesting, actually. Do I want two? Honestly, these other buckets are trash. The elites are interesting. I do usually have the ability to activate it. It goes up to a 9/9 with Blackrock and Roll. It goes down to 3 mana with hero power. Problem is the other two are absolute garbage, and the other two in this one are at least usable. That is the problem. Right, a druid makes me want to keep Blackrock and Roll. I somewhat want to just mulligan this to try and hit a taunt, but this could just dredge into a taunt, which would also be fine. I like bulk up. If we get that taunt, is amazing. Oh my god, my screen's gone black. Thank you. Screen, you have to come back to me. I appreciate it. Just make sure my stream is still going. It is. Right, I'm probably gonna coin Obsidian Smith, try and hit that taunt, and then bulk up that taunt, and then be happy. That's probably the game plan. I was very upset when I received this, but the buckets I've got have made me feel a bit better. Feels kind of decent now. For breakfast, I usually go for a couple of Kodo steaks, 5 plain shredded eggs, and ice cold milk to wash it down. All raw. Nice. Right, give me a taunt. Please give me a taunt. I need it. Yes. My man. My man with the plan, Obsidian Smith Stan. Was able to produce more effective weapons than his predecessor, Calpsmith. Right, I think we bulk up. Probably worth it. It's a bit more awkward on the Sword Eater because I lose a swing of a weapon. But nevertheless, I am happy. Boom, into boom, into boom, into boom. Now this is feeling like a deck. Now this is definitely feeling like a deck. All these stars have aligned here with Floor is Lava and Endurance Training and Blackrock and Roll to somehow have made an actual deck. We've got the turn 6 Dream Riff as well combo ready to go. This is very nice also. Boom, boom, skaboom. And then Blackrock and Roll next turn, I guess. He's already on 2 HP on turn 4. Ooh, feel bad, man. Is this enough? How did they both go off? Oh, we got it off Marvelous Mycelium. I see. It's not enough. Okay, now we are just making people get seed. Okay, this is legit now. Now we are playing Hearthstone, kids. Now we are playing Hearthstone. Now we're gaming. You have officially entered the gamer zone. Which of these is best for the stuff I have? I don't mind Krusty. I don't mind Party Portal. I honestly have a decent amount of spells. Kinda don't want Puzzle Box, it just murders my buffs. Honestly, I think single target removal is something we lack, so Krusty's not terrible. This would we rather not have, and this? It's not terrible, but I don't think it improves my deck. I'm just imagining Lothar being in my mulligan every single game. A Shaman. Overlord Shaman, presumably. I think I might keep Armadillo. It's going to be a 4 cost. Honestly, it's probably worth keeping. Maybe get rid of these guys since they're not any discounts or early plays. Hit some more taunts if we can. No more taunts, but we at least get a turn 2 play. I can coin out the Armadillo on turn 4. We don't really get its effect, but it's just a big boy, you know. We may never know what provoked it, but we will never forget the consequences. Where is this Armadillo? It looks like the desert one from friggin' Cataclysm. Was it Cataclysm? No, it was from, what was the second expansion that was basically Cataclysm? With the water zone and the underground zone. I think that was Cataclysm actually. Was it? Yeah, it was. It's pretty cool card art, honestly. One thing, if you've ever played Runeterra, they have that I think is so cool is whenever you're hovering over a card, there's like an icon where you can view the like enlarged card art while the opponent's doing their stuff. I feel like that's such a cool feature that Hearthstone should steal. Because there is full card art. I see it when I'm on the Hearthstone wiki looking for cards for my thumbnails. That would be kind of nice. Bulk up for double Armadillo? Damn right. I want that. Damn freaking right. He can buff himself. So that means I'm going to be floating a mana next turn to Armadillo. Double it. I think it's worth it. We are doing things a turn slower than we were before, but should hopefully pay off in the long run. Fingers crossed. I can always just gentleman top out the 5-1 if it doesn't die here, which it does, but he's wasted entire lava burst on the 5-1. That's kind of nice actually. Happy to see that happen. Let's go bulk up and chill. Armadillo into Armadillo into hopefully a big taunt minion if we can draw one here. I love Taunt Warrior, man. It's like the quintessence of warrior, Taunt Warrior. There's nothing more warrior-like than just having a friggin' deck of red-colored taunts that get big, juicy stats. It's honestly beautiful. See how he deals with this. He's wasted a lava burst on my 5-1, so he may actually not have an answer here. He also wasted his lightning bolt on face. He's been very greedy with his plays, and he has actually been punished here, which is kind of nice. I almost want to keep this one in hand so that the buff is actually going somewhere, you know. But considering it doesn't have an answer, it probably makes a lot more sense to just get it out and pummel this guy's face in. 2 9/10s is certainly worth it, I think. Overpowered in hand is interesting. It's looking, honestly, if we can just draw anything, it'd be pretty decent. You see him probably just with double hook fist. I just don't really want to do that unless I have the weapon in hand. Lightning Storm is not going to be enough here. He's going to take 18 damage. Oh, nope, he's refreshing. Okay, might have another Lightning Storm. Double Lightning Bloom. Oh my god. Okay, he's gonna burn for Crest. He might actually come back here, actually. This could be scary. Oh, and it's got lifesteal. Okay. Natural Force here, doing some work for this guy. Woodcutter's Axe, and I'm gonna double hook fist next turn. Can I do it this turn? No, I don't quite have the mana, unfortunately. Let's just play this so that I can clear this 5/5 at least. And go face. I'm gonna save my weapon because there's a chance I just don't draw one, which will suck. Right, overpowered into hook fist, and then I'm gonna gain 8 armor, and more importantly, draw 2 cards. Kind of want to just try and pop off Blackrock and roll here. Although we do know it's on the bottom, so kind of more importantly need to dredge something. Right, let's get double hook fist here. I'm gonna double inverse riff as well, because why not? And you know what? I'm gonna double coin. Oh my god, overpowered is freaking awesome, bro. Let me hit before I bash, because I'm not sure if the bash can hit me, like my minions. So just want to be a little bit careful with it. Would be nice if I could play one of these. But we did hit the Blackrock and roll. Oh wait, we have 2? Oh my god, we have 2. Okay, hopefully this always hits the same target. I think it's random though. I'm pretty sure it's random. It is random. God damn it. I mean, I could have saved myself that hit by reading the card. Although it has disappeared. Oh well. You learn something new every day. That was a really good card though. I don't ever remember it being that good.
don't know if it's been improved lately. I think it's just rare, like you just barely see it. Was I rushing or was I dragon? Oh, is that a Whiplash reference? I like it. Nice. Right, soloist into Blackrock and Roll, and hopefully the big boys will keep us in it, because this Brucon stuff is going to be disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Do I want a bridge riff here? No, I think I definitely want to just rock and roll. I think we should trade. We're gonna be more scared at this point than he is with all the big stuffs. Probably. Oh, and he's got iron roots. I'm just finding this out. Oh my god, Rag the Ragnaros. Does it go off twice? No, it didn't. Oh. Strange. I feel like it should have gone off twice. Do I want a cannoneer? It feels really bad. Honestly. But I think I should. Because he's only got one card in hand. So, you know, it's in our favor. To put as much board pressure as possible. Revolve. Nice. Good answer, actually. I got some terrible friggin' rolls off of that as well. Thankfully I'm just drawing giant minions. It's helping a lot. Ooh, Ziliax. I guess I don't want this to get hit by what is this copy? Verse Riff? Just wondering which is worth it more right now. I think the Bridge Riff trades better. Helps me get rid of more of this stuff. Let's take the face damage as well. Bro, that PlayStation is dying. I don't do it, it's PlayStations. Why? Oh yeah, sure. Could you just put the other one back in? My wife is running Last of Us on our PlayStation and dying. Even when I play Overwatch, it just dies, the PlayStation. He's not a happy boy at all. He's ready to just sail off into the sunset, I think. I'm gonna save the Bridge Riff for obvious reasons and just go face, I guess. Save the Ziliax as well, honestly. I need my... I know he's going to have some spell at some point that's going to clear my whole board, so there's no point just committing fully. There you go. Case in point right there. With the shield shatter. This is really nice. Perfect card. And this is a very nice card as well. Ooh, another Blackrock and Roll. I was a madman, they said. You can't put 2 Blackrock and Rolls, they said. Well, look at me now, kids. Look at me now. I'm on top of the world. You've seen 1 Blackrock and Roll, but what about 2 Blackrock and Rolls? Oh yeah. Now we're friggin' rocking. That actually feels so good. Such a silly thing to get so happy about, but what can I do? Let's go Sadberry Peepo cheer. Let's go yo wav snake bro. I appreciate the cheerleading, man.
You love my new recipe.
And that's his response, I guess. He must have a removal, bro. Come on, man. Rag is all he can do. Why doesn't it go off twice? Shouldn't it go off twice? This Jive Insect? I don't understand that, honestly. Oh, thank you for my 1721 Omega Didilo. Oh my god, that would have been glorious to play. That is actually amazing. Hearthstone's are simple, guys. Why don't all of you just put 2 Blackrock and Rolls in your deck? I guess that's basically what Lothar is. plus Blackrock and Roll, right? Oh my god, I can't do it, can I? I'd have to be a madman to do that. Come on. Do I have any undead in this deck? Because this actually isn't bad because it's a 7 cost, but I need an undead to make it worth it. I don't have an undead. Man. You know I'm looking at that Lortimer though. You know I'm looking at it. Even just for the thumbnail, honestly, I could be like 2 Blackrock rolls and a Lortimer. You can never have too much. I'm gonna do it. I'm sorry, I'm a madman, I know. I've wanted him in the deck since I took friggin' the taunt one. So it's time to put him in there. It's honestly a shame we've only got 1 life left, because I know there's gonna be like the one insane high roll game that we lose and then it's just over. This glorious deck is over. I'll be so sad. But I think we want taunts more than we want weapons now. I just don't know how hard we try and roll into them. Like, am I giving up a turn 1 play for that? I think I'll keep the hatchet and get rid of the rest. The top hat is worth keeping, but I'd rather actually hit a minion, you know? Okay, we got an Armadillo, which is better than nothing. It was pretty decent last round. Hopefully we get that lucky bulk up as well, because we're gonna need it here against friggin' Mommy Magic. Is gonna be very cancerous. Oh, Lava Gorge is really nice as well. I apologize for the background noise, by the way. PlayStation is having a meltdown, unfortunately. Oh, Hero Power Druid. Okay, I dig it. I'm into it. He's gonna have so much thingies off of you know what? Oh, I kinda like this getting hit by Armadillo. Also pretty cheap, right? And also lots of armor. So many upsides. I think in Duels there's a bunch of ways to copy these, right? So I should probably kill them. I'd much rather go face when I can, but I should also probably kill those when I can, when it's not too much attack value loss. Here he is, my big beautiful boy. Out of all his life accomplishments, making a 2/2 Tiny Fin is his finest. Now that is a good flavor text. Right, this, see, I'm not going to bother with this. I think this is worth the play, just so we can get make sure this doesn't die. Since we're gonna need to win here fast here, Mommy Magic is quickly gonna outvalue us, especially if he's running all like undead stuff. Very disgusting with stuff like Behemoth into Thaddeus, into Horseman, into friggin' they have that 5-mana tree guy that copies a death rattle as well. This could get out of control if I don't finish it fast. Thankfully we've been blessed with a decent start here. Some nice taunt minions early. That we're not going to deal with. That now we're just going to go face. Oh wait, I lied. We are going to deal with it. I could just run the Armadillo into it as well though, to be honest with you. I'm just going to play it. I'm going to do this as well. I don't think he's going to be running any spells. Druid just doesn't have any spells, number 1, to remove stuff. I learned that from playing a lot of Hero Power Druid. Terrible deck because it's a long game deck, but it has no removal, so it just friggin' it falls over against any form of aggressive deck, I feel like. You can get lucky with like a bunch of armor and stuff early, but it's a really fun deck, but it is not a good deck. Which is fine, honestly. It'd be kind of oppressive as a good deck, which I feel like Blood Knight is right now. It's like my favorite deck right now is Control Blood Knight. Blood Death Knight is absolutely insane. So much healing, and Mulgrain is just such a good game finisher in one card. Okay, he is not doing anything, is he? He is not removing any minions. And he's finna be dead, bruh. He's finna be really, really dead. And he concedes, thank God. Because Now I can sleep happy at night knowing that we got 5 wins and we actually won a game with Lortimar and 2 Blackrocks in deck. Not that we played any of them, but we won the game. That's the main thing. Terribles. Polyportal, honestly, will probably do some stuffs. Don't think I really want any of these. If they're not taunts, then don't at me, bro. A shaman, a totem shaman. Honestly, I feel more scared of a totem shaman than I do an overload shaman. And I also really don't like this opening hand. I feel like whetstone is useless against any early totems. I'm gonna get rid of it. Honestly, I just want taunts. I feel that's the only thing that deals with early totems. Even just obsidian smith or something like that. Lortimar, this and this and this. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like our Megadillo. I don't like Behemoth, but I like our Megadillo. Problem is, I think by turn 4, if this guy gets a really good opening hand, we're dead by turn 4. Lortimar for the 2nd game in a row, my opening hand. Oh god, it seems like he's got a good friggin' start. Oh, okay, we can kill this one at least. I think we just want the 3-drop. Even if we just have to sacrifice it into a totem, it's worth it. We just need to get to our taunts and then we might be surviving. Maybe. Fingers crossed. Okay, that's nice and slow actually. We're okay with that. Thank God, because we actually don't have a play this turn. Right, end turn. Why is this buff +1/+1? Oh, because I Obsidian Smith, of course. I have the memory of a goldfish, I do apologize. I'm very Apollo GT. Lots of totems, not happy about that. Ooh. I don't wait a turn, I'm sorry. We need to just deal with these totems. He's gonna do some crazy thing to them and they're gonna ruin my day. I don't know why I'm so scared of totem shaman, bro. They're just sticks. They can't hurt you, they're just sticks. Nah, bro, they're magical sticks, man. You don't understand. They're very magical sticks. And they got angry faces on them. Oof, takes a 7 damage there, understandably so. Get an extra effect. Summon a 0/4 jukebox totem. Okay. Be worried about how many minions he has on board right now, but we're summoning a big boy here. Hopefully keeps me alive. Buffs my behemoth as well, so he is actually decent when I play him at the moment. With no undead in deck, he is terrible, man. Okay, we got a crusty maybe into something too scary. This is mostly going to be like wide boards though, so that is what it is. What is the flavor text on this? If you really love Hearthstone, put another coin in the totem, baby. Sure. I might have to kill this, honestly. I just worry about wide boards with this deck being a big issue. Oh, Archmage Staff, okay. Sure. I'm crustying a 0/4, that's right, you did just witness that. Next turn we got 6 mana, so I'll probably bulk up the behemoth, because why not? And I can maybe bash something and just put a hatchet on for the sake of it. And then I've got Lortimar, but the problem is I need card draw here to make Lortimar actually good. That is a big problem, in fact. I just really wish Behemoth was drawing me something. It would make it so much better. I think it's still worth it as the discard big taunt, but it does just kind of suck. Guys, he's not gonna kill the 5/5, so what's the point in playing Esau? I don't understand. What is the point, mates? I haven't played in Rifts, have I? It might be worth playing that though, just for the card draw. Right, let's get rid of some of these minions. I don't want to see him. Get him out of here. Get him out of here, man. Okay, I feel much better now. We've killed a bunch of his minions. We've only got 4 cards left. One of them is a random mage spell. That makes me feel much better. I probably should have saved that riff actually for post Lortimar. Bit silly of me, honestly. Hopefully we don't lose because of that. Fingers crossed. We didn't bulk up though. but we probably are going to get more value out of it if we do wait anyway. As I said, Behemoth is not really the best card to bulk up anyway. It is big stats, but he's also 7 mana for those big stats, so you definitely pay the tax. At least in relative to duels anyway. You definitely pay the tax on that. If you want. What's the thing from friggin' what's that one with the pub? You gotta pay the toll troll. I don't know, it's probably an obscure reference that most people won't get. Do I just Lothramar? I think I do. Seems like a good time to Lothramar. Increase my draw value. Hit the Esau if you're a good gentleman. No. Do I swing this? There's probably no advantage to swinging that. Save it for removals and also Hook Fist. Okay, our draws are going to be better now. Anchorman is card draw. That is nice and slow. That is not slow. That is the opposite of slow, sir. How friggin' dare you? Oh my god, what is going on? That is disgusting. Somebody call an ambulance, please. Right now. Game 5 armor, that's what I drew. Oh my god, what do I do here? I'm gonna have to hope I draw something like Ziliax. That wouldn't even save me, would it? Oh, first riff, that's what we draw. I might just be dead, guys. Sorry to say. It might be the end of the road. How much damage am I taking? 81? It's just 81 damage, guys. Not much. Not that much. Ooh. Ooh. This definitely saves me. Oh, you already attacked. Only 77 damage. We'll be alright, I'm sure. Something will happen and we'll be alright. That was just a friggin' out of nowhere, bro. Friggin' Gigantotem times 4. God damn, okay, he's BMing me now, so I'm gonna concede. I gave you a chance to finish me like a gentleman, and you did not. Good day to you, sir. I said good day. Honestly though, that was a heck of a deck. That was so much fun. I hope you enjoyed as much as I did. I'm gonna try and stream a bit more if I can. I know I've been away at the moment. Life is just very busy. But hopefully I'll see you soon. Peace out, guys.